You never watched Game of Thrones? You did not miss out on anything, okay? You missed nothing. Nothing. Missed nothing. Just watch everything but the last season? No. Stop watching season 4. That's the real Game of Thrones. Don't, please. I can't start another Game of Thrones rant. I can't. It's been years. I'm over it. I'm over Game of Thrones. I'm not gonna get mad. 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 I'm gonna be very calm about this. I'm gonna be calm with this. Game of Thrones is not taking any more of my life. Okay? Unleash my rage. I'm not unleashing my rage. Battle of the Bastards is dog shit. It's such a dog shit episode. It's so bad. It's terrible. The whole thing is bad. Everything is bad. I thought when I watched Battle of the Bastards, I'm like, oh, okay. It was a pretty shit season, but that was a pretty cool episode. And then my friend explained to me, no, it's not. It's actually terrible. And I was like, wait a second. You're actually right. It is terrible. It was always terrible. It was always bad. It was bad from season 4. Season 4 was the last good season. And then it got shit. It got so shit. Season 5 had like a couple good episodes. But as soon as they ran out of book content and they started going their own way and they started making their own bullshit things up and they just started like TVifying, everything, it was terrible. It was always terrible. It was always terrible. Okay? The fucking D&D, Dumb and Dumber, Dickhead and Dickheader, okay? These fuckers are the most absolutely incompetent human beings of all time. Okay, the only thing they know how to do ever the only thing they know how to do ever is is just jerk themselves off about how cool their fucking cinematography is and spend way too much money on overproduced fucking special effects and try to make things look cool, but whatever, don't care. It's just shit, okay? Alright. Okay. Game of Thrones was great, okay? The first season, second season, third season, fourth season are all great because George R.R. Martin, who, fuck this guy, okay? For real. This guy can't even finish his goddamn books. I'm done oohing, okay? I'll ooh on my own time, okay? I'll do it when I want to. I'll do it on my own goddamn time, okay? I'm just saying. Let me breathe for a second. I'm not ooh. Stop. I'm not. All right. Ooh. Okay. All right. Enough oohs. Enough. I'm not done. I'm done. Hydrate? I don't have water. Oh, I do have water. Okay, let me speak. Let me speak my truth about fucking Game of Thrones. Let me speak my truth. George R. R. Martin. Okay? This guy made a pretty good book series, okay? Pretty good. But even George R. R. Martin, you know, he has his flaws. He's not perfect, okay? But he made, in my opinion, a very good book series. Great world, great characters, just excellent setting. Everything really cool, really good job. Season 1 of Game of Thrones was great. The political intrigue, the mind games, the realism, you know. Ned Stark gets stabbed. I'm going to spoil everything. I don't give a fuck, by the way. It's been so many, you know. Ned Stark gets stabbed in the fucking leg at one point, and he's crippled for the rest of, like, until he dies, okay? Like, fucking, the king dies to a fucking boar hitting him, and the wound gets infected, you know? Fucking Khal Drogo gets a fucking knife cut on his chest, and it gets infected, and then he fucking dies from an infected wound, okay? It's got good realism, okay? It's like, people die. People get hurt, people die. Season 1, you know, it's slow paced. It takes them, I want to say like 3 or 4 episodes just to go from, this will be relevant later, okay? It takes them 3 or 4 episodes just to go from Winterfell to the capital, which makes sense because the capital is literally like far as fuck away, and the only form of travel they have are horses and carriages. Of course, it takes literally days. They have to stop and camp and go to sleep at campsites. And then they start going again. They don't travel from one place to another in a single. It takes days of traveling. When a character is in one location, they're in that location and they're stuck there because they can't just leave. They can't just travel somewhere else. A character will travel one place and then 4 episodes later they'll arrive. That's like normal. It's great. It's all good. It's all good. It has mild supernatural abilities, like mild supernatural, mild I say. Like it has supernaturalism, of course. It is a fantasy world, okay? It has magic, but it's all like kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the magic in Game of Thrones kind of sucks ass. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, you know, they can like Melisandre can make like a shadow spawn to go assassinate someone, but she has to like get fucked and then get pregnant with like a creepy shadow baby that she has to give birth to in order for like her to do that spell. And, like that's fucking weird. And it's not like a very like you can't just pop that out every fucking day. You know what I mean? You can't just do that all the time. Like, and she had to also like. I believe she also had to have sex with, like, a fucking relative or something. Like, it was, like, weird. Like, it was all weird shit, okay? It has too big of a cooldown. So, all that's good. Season 1 to 4, all great. Great setup, great fights. Season 5 rolls around. And this is where things start to get fucked. Season 5 happens. Now, in the books, there's a couple divergences that we've come across at this point. At Season 4, Season 5, there's some divergences. So after the Red Wedding, where most of, like, the fucking protagonist characters all get fucking killed and nobody saw it coming, all right? There's one or two big things that happen. So basically, there's a character introduced called Lady Stoneheart, who is simply Catelyn Stark, but she's back from the dead because I forget the guy's name, but he's one of the Red Priests or whatever. I fucking forget his name, but it's like the not Barristan guy. Fuck, what's his name? The guy with the eye patch. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, but he fucking sacrifices his life or whatever, and he brings her back, and now she's back, and she's like a creepy fucking zombie woman, and she's devoid of all of her personality and like all of her joy and all of the nice things about her, and she's just like an evil fucking vengeful old like creepy ghost like undead woman, and she can't speak because her throat was slit when she was killed, so she just speaks like she's fucking, and she's just, you know, so they cut that out, and this is where we start diverging. No, it's not Barristan. I forget. It's a different guy. Okay, so we start diverging here, and this is like Season 4. We're diverging, right? But we're mostly on track. Season 5, we have the worst couple things. Oh my god, there's so much. Okay, they have the Sand Snake arc where they go to the fucking desert place. Now in the books, this shit sucks. In the books, the sand area, the Dorne thing. This is a shit arc, okay? This is a really shit arc. So it sucks. My back is fucking sore. I'm getting so mad my back hurt. Oh, yes. Anyway, this shit sucks. Even in Beric Dondarrion. Correct. Even in the books, this shit sucks. But in the shows, they decide to take this already kind of mid-arc, which has like, you know, and maybe it has some good highlights, and they decide to turn it into Jaime and Bronn's buddy cop adventure, haha, and fucking Bronn, okay? This guy was a cool guy. At the start, pretty cool. He's like, oh yeah, I'm a sellsword, I don't give a fuck. As long as I get paid, I don't really give a fuck. I'm not here to like risk my life. I mean, I'll risk my life as much as possible, you know? But like, I'm just here to like fucking do my shit, get my bag, and that's it. And if someone is gonna pay me more for less work, I'm chilling. I don't really have like, I'm not dumb. I'm not risking my life for dumb shit. Even in Season 4, when Tyrion's gonna get executed, he fucking walks up to Tyrion and he's like, listen, bro, you know, I know we're tight. Like, I know we're cool. I know like we fuck with each other pretty heavy and everything. But like, bro, I'm not fighting the mountain, dude. Like, I'm good, you know? I don't need to do this. Like, I'm sure I got a wife, I got a castle, I got everything. I'm good. There's no amount of money you can pay me. There's no amount of, and maybe I could win. It's possible. But like, nah, bro, like, I'm good. And he leaves Tyrion to die. And that's his thing. And then he's like, oh yeah, I guess I'm just kind of bored now.
Nice,
I'm just kind of bored because my wife's kind of boring, and I have a castle, but I don't really care about my castle because it's also kind of boring. So I'm just gonna go to like a foreign nation with the Jamie who can't fight for shit because he lost his hand, and now he's a fucking, how do I use my sword? He's like me with a fucking thing, okay? So he's like, oh, let's go on our buddy cop adventure. Haha, let's go. This is where we get the fucking classic, you want a good girl, but you need a bad pussy. It's so bad. Bro, it's so bad. It's so terrible. The dialogue is so terrible. It's so cringe. That whole arc is so cringe. Then they kill off a character that apparently, the fucking bad pussy, okay? Apparently the fucking King of Dorne was like an important character in the books, and they just kill him off. He's gone. He's dead. The Sand Snakes. Fuck. They can't fight for shit. The choreography's terrible. It doesn't matter. I don't care about the fucking choreography. It's just terrible. It's just a terrible arc. Okay? Meanwhile, the Jon Snow stuff in season 5 is like, it's okay because it's mostly book stuff. Like the Jon Snow season 5 stuff, pretty chill. Like that's kind of the point. Like it's all good. When they're following the books, it's all fine. When they're following the books, it's all fine. When they start diverging, it's not fine. It's not fine. They have this weird thing with fucking Daenerys. Well, Daenerys has always sucked, by the way. Always has sucked. But they have this weird thing where they have these fucking children of the harpies or whatever. And they're like, apparently in the books, they're pretty interesting, you know? They're kind of, nobody really knows what's going on with them, though. But then they have this cool guy, Barristan Selmy, gets fucking off-screened, basically, by like nameless fucking goons. Stormtroop. This is like fucking Han Solo getting done in by a fucking stormtrooper, okay? This is this level of like disrespect to the character, okay? Which is fine. I don't care too much about that. Personally, I don't really give a shit, but it's like cringe. It was just cringe. And the character is an important character. There's no reason to kill them off. They're an important character. Like in the books, they're still an important, like why are they diverging? I don't know. They lost the plot. It's still, here's the thing. Season 5 is watchable. In my opinion, it is a watchable season. It's not good. It's not good. But it's watchable, especially when they stick to the book stuff. The Jon Snow stuff, great. The Jon Snow getting killed at the end of season 5, great. That's the big plot line in Game of Thrones. That's the whole plot. That's the big thing. Jon Snow dies at the end of the last book. Is he going to be revived? We all kind of know the answer is yes, but it hasn't been revealed yet. Who knows? You know, it could happen. The red letter, or whatever, the pink letter, sorry, from Ramsay Bolton, who I just remembered Ramsay Bolton exists. Fuck this character. I don't know why they gave this character such ridiculous plot armor and made him fucking, he's like hyper intelligent. He's fucking evil as sin for no reason. No real reason for him to be as twisted and fucked in the head as he is. He's just a psychopath for no reason. He gets way too much. Ramsay Bolton, whatever, I don't fucking know. Ramsay Bolton, Gordon Ramsay, I don't care. Anyway, all he needs is 20 good men. So trash, okay? They changed the fucking, in the books, Ramsay Bolton is an ogreish brute of a fucking man, okay? He's a dumb fuck. He's pretty, like, he's not, like, incompetent, obviously, but he's a brute, he's ugly, he's gross, he's fucking, like, he's a fucking inbred fucking loser, and his dad is, like, a fucking creepy-ass vampire. And it's, like, that's their dynamic. He's, like, fucking Igor, and his dad is fucking Dracula, okay? That's like the fucking theming, sort of. So he's not even remotely the same kind of person in the fucking show. He's like way too competent, but that's fine. I don't really care. Whatever. It's chill. It's chill. If they're gonna make him that, then that's fine. That's the character he can be. Then they have him destroy the fucking Stannis thing, which personally, I don't mind. It's not that I don't like Stannis. I like Stannis. Like, Stannis was gonna die. I always knew he was gonna fucking die, okay? Him getting got, him doing his fucking desperate, him losing his mind, sacrificing his fucking daughter to the fucking, just so it'd be warmer weather. That's all cool. I actually don't mind that part. That's chill. Whatever. It's all fine. Hydrate? Okay. It's fine. You know, it's fine. I don't mind that too much. It's whatever. Stannis the Manus, he went out sad. I'm gonna say it. He's not him. Okay? Stannis is not him. He went out sad. He went out so sad, but that's fine. It's whatever if he goes out sad. I'm not even that upset about it. That part's not even the worst part. Season 6, not even the worst part. Okay? The 20 good man thing, a bit weird. I mean, whatever. It's not the end of the world. You know, he goes in, he burns the supplies, he makes them even more desperate. It's chill. I don't really care too much about that. I know people got heated over that. I don't give a fuck. Stannis stands, literally L, okay? Anyone that likes Stannis, L, okay? Fuck that guy. Regardless. The door, like the Hodor thing, that was fine. The whole Bran thing, though, was like, I don't really give a fuck. Bran is such a boring-ass character. Nobody gives a fuck about Bran. Nobody cares. The Hodor thing, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. It's cool, but, like, Bran is like in the show, Bran is a boring fuck character that nobody gives a shit about. Like, what are his powers? Nobody really knows. Nobody really knows. Who knows? I don't know. I don't really get it. He, like, wargs into the past or something. Whatever. The three-eyed raven, what is it? I don't know. Does anyone know? Not really. Not really. Sorry. This isn't even the worst part, okay? We haven't even got to... We're still in season 6. We're still on season 6. And season 6, once again, season 6 is watchable. In my opinion, it's bad. But it's watchable, okay? It's bad, but it's watchable. The Cersei stuff, kind of hard to watch, I think, but I mean, it was also like fucked in the books, so it's fine. You know, like, I mean, well, it's not fine, but like, the Cersei stuff is also, the Undead Mountain is straight out of the books. Like, everyone knows that, right? That's all straight out of the books. The Hound not really being dead is foreshadowed in the books. Clegane Bowl, get hype. Everyone was hyped for Clegane Bowl. Everyone was hyped for Clegane Bowl, and that was cool, you know? Battle of the Bastards sucked ass. I'm going to tell you why. Okay, we're going to have the Battle of the... It's time. Battle of the Bastards rant, okay? I hate Ramsay Bolton. I hate Ramsay Bolton, okay? I want to make that very clear. I have no love for this character. Way too overpowered for no reason. Way too many things just go his way for no reason. Why the fuck did Littlefinger give him Sansa? Why did Littlefinger give him Sansa? Why? Because in the books, Littlefinger doesn't give him fucking Sansa. He gives him a random ass girl who he tells him is Arya. But it's not actually Arya and it's not actually Sansa. Why did they give the actual Sansa to the... Why did Littlefinger do that? Why? Why? What was the strategic advantage of giving the literal fucking, like, heir to the north to Ramsay Bolt? Why? Why? No reason. Just so she could get fucking raped on screen for some reason. Literally. Just so she could get raped on screen. Like, that is unironically why the fucking the writers did this. It's disgusting. It's actually disgusting. It's actually fucking horrible. He gives fucking Ramsay Jan, and then he says that it's Arya. And Ramsay fucking, whether he buys it or not, who knows, right? But like, why would you actually do that? Anyway, at this point in time, Ramsay's got everything going for him. Everything, okay? He has the advantage. He has the man. He has the horses. He has the fucking... He has the numbers advantage. He has the horses advantage. He has the positioning advantage. He has the castle advantage. He has the weather advantage. He has the home advantage. He's got the fucking prep advantage. He's got the armor advantage. He's got the weapon advantage. He's got the archer advantage. He's got two hostages. I think at this point he only has one hostage. Sorry, he only has one hostage. But he's got a hostage. He has literally everything. Literally everything. He's just got a crazy advantage. And Jon Snow has got nothing. Now, this is a show that since the beginning emphasized, if you fuck up, you die. If you fuck up, you die. That's what happens. That's what happens. If you mess up in Game of Thrones, you get got. I just remembered Arya exists. Fuck. Sorry, I just remembered another thing that triggers me. Sorry. Oh my god, there's so much. I can't even finish the Battle of the Bastards without realizing how triggered I am right now. Oh my god. I just remembered Arya getting and then walking it off the next day. Sorry. Let's just go back to Battle of the Bastards. for a second, okay? Jon Snow pulls up. Ramsay has his whole plan, okay? He's got Rickon. He's gonna release him. He's gonna release him, and then he's gonna kill him with arrows, okay? That's his plan. He's gonna release him, and he's gonna kill him with arrows. And the whole point of this plan is to make Jon Snow break formation. That's the whole point. At this point in time, I think Sansa says it in the show, Rickon is already dead. He's already dead. There's nothing to be done to save him. And what Jon Snow should do is just watch him die. That's what he has to do. He has to watch his brother die. And that's fine. That's the reality.
Honey, I asked what you wanted for dinner an hour ago.
I don't care. I'm not hungry. But what happens? Well, he releases Rickon, and Jon Snow breaks the formation exactly as Ramsay intended. He gets his people in range of Ramsay's archers. Also, just to be clear, Ramsay did not need to leave his castle ever. He never, ever, ever needed to leave his castle. Ramsay could have just chilled in his castle the whole time. There was no reason to even leave the castle to risk a 1v1 fight. Like a 1v1, but like to risk a fight. There's no reason. No reason to do this. But he does it anyway. Even though he does it, he's still got the advantage. Because like I said, he has every other thing in his favor. Jon breaks formation. Everything goes according to plan. His guys get in range of Ramsay's archers. They pelt them with arrows. They kill a bunch of them. They surround them with the fucking wall of shields. And they start squishing them. It's over. It's done. At this point, Jon Snow made every single incorrect decision. Every single incorrect decision. Ramsay made except for like he didn't even need to fight. But even fighting, he wins. So he made every correct decision. This is where, in a normal show with actual consequences like Game of Thrones used to be, Jon Snow would get punished for his mistakes. He would die for his mistakes. But plot armor comes to save the day. Littlefinger just shows up with the fucking Knights of the Vale. Sansa did it off screen. Whatever. They win. Ramsay Bolton's army destroyed. The fucking... Who cares? Okay? It's over. Whatever. Jon Snow, by the way, just in the middle of the fucking... Everything just fine, by the way. He's chilling. Of course, we have to get our, this is so satisfying moment with Jon Snow beating up Ramsay at the end, punching him in the face and everything, killing him with his own dogs. Whatever, okay? Glad everyone feels good about it. Dumb. Arya Stark. I just remember she existed. I'm so annoyed, okay? I'm pretty sure we're still in season 6 at this point. the Northern Irish accent. Sorry. Anyway, I just remembered Arya exists because this motherfucker goes and she does her fucking assassin training over there, and then she breaks the rules of her assassin training, so she starts to get assassinated by assassins, and she... I don't even remember, it's been so long. She gets warned to not let her guard down, and she lets her guard down anyway. She lets her guard down anyway to an old woman. The old woman... She gets stabbed 12 times. Then, after she gets stabbed 12 times, she gets thrown into the canals of the city, which are full of dirty ass fucking gross water. Okay, so now she's bleeding from her fucking chest. She's swimming in disgusting water. Disgusting water. This is the same show where the king of the entire fucking country and the free world, whatever, the president of America died because a fucking boar hit him and it got infected. This is the same country, this is the same show where the fucking leader of the Dothraki army, the fucking, one of the greatest warriors of all time, Khal fucking Drogo, got a little cut. Just a little cut here. And it got infected and he died.
Nice. Very nice, bold.
This bitch gets stabbed 12 times, swims in shit water, and the next day she's fine. Whatever. No consequences, I guess. There's no consequences. Whatever. Whatever. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Like, it's chill. She's fine. No consequences. Whatever. Whatever.
Nice. Very nice, bold.
Okay. Cersei blows the church up. This happens in the same season, I believe. Same season, Cersei blows it into... She nuclear bombs a fucking church and destroys half her own city. Which is cool. Whatever. Not my least favorite part of it. Cool. Cersei, girl boss moment. Epic. Euron Greyjoy. This guy, I just remembered him. Fucking Captain Jack Sparrow. This motherfucker.
Bold.
Now, in the books, Euron Greyjoy. It's just every time I think for more than 12 seconds about this show, I realize one more thing that was awful. Like, it's non-stop awful. It never ends with how awful it is. You think for 5 more minutes, and you just come up with 12 other things to hate about the show. Euron Greyjoy, in the books, is a mystical, weird, fucking, I don't know, paranormal, creepy fucking witch pirate guy who just, like, has supernatural abilities. He cut out all the tongues of every single person on his boat, okay? Because he didn't want to listen to them. And he uses blood magic to increase the fucking speed. He uses blood magic to, like, make his boats go faster and everything. And he's, like, a fucking crazy psycho. And apparently he has, like, a plan because he has this weird horn that he's hoping to use to, like, steal one of Daenerys' dragons or something. He's, like, all mystical and shit. He's, like, a magician of some kind. He's, like, a fucking warlock or something. He's, like, a pirate warlock. In the show, he's just a goofy Jack Sparrow guy. Haha, yeah, I want to fuck the queen. Haha. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so fucking... No, I think that's a different... Isn't that a different guy? Isn't that his brother? Anyway, whatever. He's like, oh, yeah, we're so horny. Haha, I can't wait to fuck the queen. Okay? Like, I'm fucking Jack Sparrow. He's like, I'm just Jack Sparrow. He's just Jack Sparrow. Why? Who needed this? Who wanted this? Nobody wanted this. He's cringe. He's a loser. He's disgusting. He's gross. He's not funny. He's not interesting. He's nothing about him is cool. He's just a fucking mini boss that the writers put in to just have a mini boss in the fucking show. They just wanted a mini boss in the show. That's it. They just wanted him. They just wanted a character that, like, people would now see. Okay, season 7. This is where we go from it's bad but watchable to it is truly unwatchable. In my opinion, season 7 is the worst season because it's unwatchable. It's so bad, it's just unwatchable. There is not an ounce of joy to be derived from it. Nothing. I can't say a good thing about season 7, okay? I can't say a single good thing. They're like, oh, we have to deal with the White Walkers. The White Walkers are going to kill us all, so we need to form a truce with Cersei. But Cersei's literally never going to abide by this truce. There's no reason to make this truce with Cersei. She will literally never abide by it. She will literally never actually follow it. No, there is no reason. There is no reason to make a truce with Cersei. She will never, ever, 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 ever abide by it. Even if she agrees, she's lying. Even if she agrees, she's lying. Even if she agrees, she is lying. Okay? There is no reason for a truce with Cersei. What do the main characters do? Oh, we have to find a truce. We gotta get a truce. We gotta get a truce with Cersei. Oh yeah, fast travel. I forgot. Fuck, I just remembered fast travel. Okay, remember when I said earlier that it takes 4 episodes to travel from one place to another? Like to go from here to here. Like let's say we have a fucking map of Westeros, okay? And the fucking country is like this big. All right, the country is this big in terms of height, okay? It takes 4 episodes to go from here to here. Okay? Four episodes. Season 7, by the way, 1 episode. Actually, more like this, from here to here to here, all in the same episode. Here to here to here to here to here to here. 1 episode. 1 episode. 1 episode. One episode. I don't even remember the context of the scene, but there's a whole part where fucking... Oh my god, I didn't even talk about Daenerys yet! Oh my god, sorry. So she goes... she goes to fucking... She locks her dragons up, and that's fine. And then Drogon comes and rescues her in the Colosseum. The Colosseum, Jorah gets grayscale, but he doesn't tell anyone that he got grayscale, so he can go be a fucking living, infectious, fucking disease-spreading crazy person who goes and gets the entire population killed with his super infectious 100% lethality disease, and he just doesn't tell anyone. And he just hasn't. He doesn't tell anyone. And he could have literally killed Daenerys if he had the disease. She touches him and she could die. Literally. He's walking around with like fucking mega leprosy or something. Like super giant mega, like ultra AIDS, okay? He has ultra AIDS and he just doesn't tell anyone. He doesn't tell anyone. Why? And then he goes to the queen he's in love with ultra AIDS. And he doesn't tell anyone. And then he just... Oh my god. It took 3 seasons. 3 seasons, that's true. It took 3 seasons for Arya to get to the fucking Vale. And then she didn't even go, which is fine. That's fine. I'm not mad about that. So Daenerys gets taken away by Drogon, who's crazy. He's doing his own thing. And then she's alone in the fucking wilderness. Apparently, in the books, this part sucks as well, so that's fine. Whatever. And then she goes and she finds, like, she's apparently... The whole idea is she's powerless, but she still finds a way to have... She had everything. Now she has nothing, but she still has things. She still has power. Even if she has nothing, she still has power. She's still a girl boss. And she gets her dragons. She burns the Dothraki people. She becomes She gets her new Dothraki horde, back. She gets her Dothraki horde back. She gets her dragons back. She gets everything back, and she's powerful, and she's ready to go to Westeros. She's ready. She's on the boats. Jorah goes to go be, I don't fucking know, grayscale and die in the corner or something. But then Sam cures him because Sam, right? The guy? The dude from the Night's Watch? Just finds the fucking cure for grayscale. Good for him, I guess. I mean, it's fine. Whatever. I don't care that much. But good for him. He cures grayscale. Cool. And apparently the cure for grayscale is you just cut it off? And nobody thought to do this? Nobody thought when you have a little... Because remember, when Jorah got grayscale, he just had a little patch, like right here. Right here. That was it. Just a little patch of grayscale. Nobody ever thought, what if I just cut this off? Wouldn't I be fine? Nobody ever thought, just cut the hand off? Everyone's like, grayscale is the most lethal disease of all time. It's impossible to cure. Nobody was like, uh-oh. There's a topical ointment Sam used? Okay, whatever. I'm not that mad about it, personally. I just think it's funny, okay? That Sam figured it out. I just think it's funny. I don't really care for Sam as a character, so I just think it's funny. Not even my biggest gripe, okay? I'm not even mad about that part. We're chilling. I've calmed down a little bit. Remember the scene where the dragon kills all of the fucking Lannister army? The Drogon just torches all of the Lannister army, and then fucking Jaime decides, here's Daenerys Daenerys is like over here with her fucking dragon, and I'm on a horse, and I'm just gonna, and then he just runs at a dragon for no reason, and then the dragon goes, what the fuck is this guy doing? And just turns around and goes to kill him. And then Bronn, out of nowhere, just fucking leaps. Bronn just leaps in. Out of fucking nowhere. Just hops in. Just out of nowhere, off screen. And just grabs him, and then they fall into the fucking water. And then, by the way, They're wearing like full plate armor. Jamie is wearing full ass metal armor. He's fully armored and they fell into water. Can I tell you what happens if you go into water wearing 150-pound armor as a 180-pound man? Your ass is drowning. You are not living. You are not living. You are not alive anymore. You're dead. You drown. And Braun just fucking pulls him out of the water. Just pulls him out of the water. Like it's nothing. Just one-handed. Oh, let me just lift this man up. He should have died. Also, nobody thought to kill that guy. Like the dragon is right there. It's not like they vanished into nowhere. They're like, I need to pee and stream it. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to show pee and stream. I'm sorry. Just look at this shit. It's like the dragon. Okay, the big angry dragon here. We'll make him black because he's a big angry black dragon. Okay. Okay, I give him 5 legs. I give him five legs, but that's fine. Okay. I'll just fix that real quick. Okay. Okay, here's the big angry black dragon. Okay, and then here's the nurse. Okay, she's just sitting here. Okay, and the water is here. Okay, this is the lake right here. This is just the lake. Okay, we'll just make it like this color here. Okay, perfect. Okay, beautiful. Amazing. And then so Jamie on his little horse, okay? Is coming in with his fucking spear. All right? Like he's going to do something. Like he's going to actually do something, and then out of nowhere, Braun comes flying in like a fucking ninja. I don't even understand. Just flies in and and they crash into here. Okay? And they're in the water. All right? They're right here.
Nice.
They're still just
Very
right
nice,
here.
Bulge.
The dragon is right here. They didn't vanish. They didn't disappear. They're 3 feet away from where they just were. They're not like they didn't go 20 million miles away. They're 3 feet away. This distance is 3 feet. Or like 3 meters or something, you know? It's like 3 meters. This is 3 meters of distance. They're both right here. The dragon is still here. Just kill them. Just kill them both. What? Why? Why are they alive? I don't get it. Even if they didn't drown, which they absolutely should drown, but even if they didn't drown, why? How? How do they get out of this? Where do they swim to? How do they go? They swim to shore. Okay, let's say they swim to shore. Okay, let's take for granted that they're not going to drown because they're just supernatural characters. Okay, and they swim to shore, and they swim over here. Oh, thank God we survived. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God we're both alive. We're so tired. Oh, that was such a hard swim, but we're both alive. Thank God we made it out. Bro, you are literally in fire breathing distance right now, bro. You are literally in fire breathing distance. You are 3 feet away. You're right there. The dragon is right here. The dragon is literally right here. Bro is in range. The dragon is right here. Okay, anyway. So, regardless, doesn't matter. They had this incredible plan to get a truce with Cersei. This was at the end of the fight. Everyone's like, the dragon is right there. You don't understand. Why would the dragon is right there. Where are they swimming? Anyway, they had this incredible plan. We gotta go get a truce with Cersei. Let's go north of the wall, grab a fucking white, bring the white all the way to Cersei, who, by the way, doesn't give a fuck about your truce, okay? She doesn't give a fuck about your truce. But let's go get a white, bring the white to fucking Cersei. By the way, the White Walkers can't even get past the wall. Just want to be clear about that. The White Walkers have no way through the wall. They literally have no way through. It's magically enchanted. They cannot do anything. The only conceivable way for the White Walkers to even get south of the wall is if we gave them a weapon that allowed them to get south of the wall. Thankfully, that would never happen, right? Wrong. They send like 6 dudes to the north to try, and they send their most important guys too. Like they send like a bunch of main characters on this mission. They don't just send like random dudes. Like why not just send like a group of like 10 guys? There was in the books there was a horn. In the shows, no such horn exists. Yes, in the books that's the theory, but in the show that doesn't exist. So at this point in the show, there's no way. At this point in the show, there's no way for the White Walkers to get through the wall. They don't have a way. Why would they just send 10 goons? Just send like your level 5 fucking goon, you know? Instead of your fucking level 50 mafioso. I don't understand. Why are you sending your like 3 of your level 50 mafiosos and your fucking level 99 fucking like mob boss to the fucking north when you could just send your level 5 fucking goons? I don't understand. Anyway, they go north, and of course, everything goes to shit. Daenerys pulls up with the fucking dragon, and then this White Walker motherfucker, this Night King motherfucker, has the aim of a fucking... I don't even know how he does it. He just fucking pulls his spear out, and with precision accuracy, just fucking yeets it. Instantly kills the dragon. One shot. Insta-kill. He tab-targeted. I don't understand. He had auto-aim on. He literally had the fucking aim hacks on. Like, literally, Valorant anti-cheat is banning this man. Valorant is not letting this man play. He is not letting him play. Like, it's not okay. He should play quarterback? Yeah, he should. He got lightning fucking accuracy. Makes no sense. He fucking turned the cheat code on. Snipes it instantly, ran the scripts. Snipes it, 1 shot, 1 kill. Got the fucking medal. Got the Modern Warfare 2, 1 shot, 1 kill. Got the intervention, you know, going in this fucking no-scope montage. Yeah, they are. They're meant to be virtually indestructible, literally. In fact, the only, like, which I don't really care. It's still fine. At the end of the day, it's still fine, because if they're in universe, they want to say, yeah, the dragons are meant to be indestructible, but we made a weapon that can kill it in 1 hit. That's fine. I think they're called like scorpions. Like those weapons. Fuck. What are they called? They're called scorpions. I think they're fucking big, you know? If they want to make that up and they want to say, yeah, these weapons, the ballista, whatever, they can kill the dragons, that's fine. I don't really give a shit. That's okay with me. If you want to say that, that's also, that is fine. But like, a fucking icicle, one-shotting, whatever. The dragon dies, and then the dragon gets revived as a zombie dragon, and they use the zombie dragon to burn the wall down. At least we got the white, though. At least we got the white. So we can go make our truce with Cersei, who doesn't give a fuck anyway. Okay, alright. Season 7. Unwatchable garbage. Unwatchable garbage. Truly unwatchable. Truly. Oh yeah, Jon Snow, by the way, is what's it? Jon Snow is a Targaryen, by the way. Just in case you didn't want Jon Snow's a Targaryen. Just to let you know, everyone. Spoiler alert. He's a Targaryen. Isn't that cool? Wow, I can't wait to see just how relevant this plot point will be in the next season. I cannot wait. This is so epic. They've been building up this story for, years. 20 years since the first book came out? 20 years. Jon Snow's a Targaryen. He is actually the son. He actually has more of a claim to the throne than Daenerys. This is, wow. There's going to be so much political intrigue. This is crazy. Like, what's going to happen? Who knows? This is insane. This is an incredible setup. An incredible setup. Jon is the actual heir. He is the actual heir. He has the claim to the throne. But Dany thought her whole life has been built around the fact that she was the rightful heir of the throne. Her whole life has been built around that. Like, for the last 10 years or some shit of her life. Is all she's been thinking about. I'm the heir. It's my throne. It belongs to me. It's mine. It's mine. And she's not even the real heir. I can't wait to see how this plays out in season 8. I can't wait to see how it plays out. I can't even do the fucking accent. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. That's all he says. That's all he says. This was like the biggest reveal in fiction. Okay? The biggest reveal in like in a TV show ever. Period. At this point, this was like the I am your father bullshit, okay? This was crazy. Insane. And it literally starts and ends with I don't want it. I don't want it. That's it. That's it. All right. Whatever. Fine. I don't care. Don't care. Season 8 is... So remember when I said season 7 was... Remember when I said season 7 was just the worst, right? I said it was so bad. It was bad, right? I said season 7 was as bad as it gets, right? Season 7 was as bad as it gets. And there's a reason that I think season 7 is worse than season 8, in my opinion. There's a very obvious reason. And that reason is season 7 is just terrible. It's terrible in every way. Season 8 is actually so much worse that it's just really, really, really funny. It's so funny. It actually is... It's so much worse that it just becomes... There's no joy in season 7. There is no joy. But season 8, I could not stop laughing, okay? I could not stop fucking laughing in season 8. It is hilarious. It is probably the best season of Game of Thrones since season 4. On God. There's no... Every actor in the show is mentally checked out at this point. Every actor is like done with the show. They don't give a fuck. They all are so upset to be there. There's the interviews with Daenerys' actress where she's like, they ask her, like, what's your opinion on season 8? And she's like, yeah, the best season ever. Like, literally, nobody cares. The writers don't care. The writers don't care. The actors are checked out. The D&D don't give a fuck. All they want to do is just jerk themselves off about how good they are at like composing shots. They just want to make things look cool. They want to do cool effects. That's it. We start out and we have basically a fucking recap episode, I think, for the first one or maybe the second one. I don't remember. There's like a full-on recap episode for one of the episodes where people just sit around a campfire and they just talk about how cool the show was. Like, oh, remember this? Remember this? Remember this? Remember this? What was the other thing as well? Sorry, the episode before was just like it was just the start and the end of the Jon Snow is a Targaryen arc, because all that happens is I don't want it. That's it. That's all. That's it. The White Walkers episode 3, season 8 episode 3. This is where the real shit happens. This is finally when the actual shit happens. Wait, doesn't Littlefinger die, by the way? I always forgot about that. Doesn't Littlefinger die at some point? And then the dragon burned the throne, yeah. And there was no more Game of Thrones after the dragon. Yeah, the dragon is such a... Yeah, Arya slits his throat. Yeah, I mean, whatever, dude, honestly. He tries to do his game shit right now. It doesn't... Who cares? I at this point, I don't even give a fuck about the... I don't even remember the Littlefinger thing. Anyway. Sorry. Anyway. Why are you... Bro. Can we not? You're distracting me from my storytelling. Thank you. Let me reset. Back to the rage. I don't have rage in me anymore, okay? I don't have any more rage in me. Oh yeah, Jamie. Remember Jamie? Remember Jamie's fucking arc? Remember Jamie's... Oh, it's season 8. Okay, but let's just talk about Jamie for a second, because I'm on him now, okay? I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about him. I don't want to talk about the White Walkers right now. Actually, let's talk about the White Walkers right now. They had so much build-up, and they were just nothing. There's nothing to even say. At this point, I don't know. I'm not even... The rage is gone now. The rage is gone. It's subsided. The White Walkers, so much build up, one episode. Over in one episode. One fight. My favorite part of that fight, by the way, I'm not mad. I'm happy now. I don't even have the rage anymore. I don't have the rage anymore to keep going. It's over. It's fine. Jamie's arc. Okay, I did. I actually got so angry. I tilted so hard. Basically, like, this is me. Like, I tilted so hard that I actually completed a full rotation. And I fixed myself. Like, that's, you know? Yeah, okay. Jamie has this whole arc. He was the best character. He's like, everyone hates me for a thing that I did the right thing and everybody hates me. I did the right thing. I killed the Mad Queen, or the Mad King, I mean. I killed the Mad King. I did the right thing and everybody calls me Kingslayer. Everyone calls me fucking disgusting. Everyone hates him. Everyone hates me. And I did a good thing. Should I have just let people die in their beds? Is that what I should have done? Or should I have stopped the guy from burn them all. Excellent character. Wonderful character. My favorite character. Like, at that point in time, he was like literally my favorite character. And what does he do? To be honest, I never really give a shit about them. You know what I mean? Never really cared about the people in King's Landing. I never really give a shit. You know, it never mattered to me. Whatever. I just want to have sex with Cersei. I just want to fuck Cersei. Like, no growth, complete regression of character. Nothing happens at all. There was a whole plot. Oh my god, we didn't even talk about Tyrion. There was a whole plot, okay? There was a whole plot about how there's a prophecy that Cersei was foretold where her younger brother would kill her, okay? She had a prophecy, the Valonqar, I think it's called, which just means little brother, was going to kill her. And she and Jaime are twins. So she thought her whole life that this little brother was Tyrion. Her whole life. She and Jaime are twins. Little brother had to be Tyrion. It had to be Tyrion. Except, Cersei was born like 30 seconds before Jaime was. So technically, Jaime is, like, by technical terms, he is her little brother. Or he was born a minute later. Yeah, literally the loophole. So, and Jaime's his whole thing was he killed the king because the king was going to use wildfire to torch King's Landing, to burn it to the ground. The king of the king at the time was going to use wildfire to burn King's Landing to the ground. Okay? And Jaime killed him to stop it. At the end of season 6, at the end of season 6, what does Cersei do in order to get her power back in King's Landing? She uses wildfire to blow up fucking half of the city. She blows half of the fucking city up with wildfire. The entire reason that he killed the Mad King was to stop him from doing what Cersei literally did. What she literally did. And how does he react to this information? Does he care? Does he kill her? Does he fulfill the prophecy by killing her? Does he put the Mad Queen out of her misery? Cersei should have been a Mad Queen, by the way, just to be clear. But whatever. Does he do something like that? No, he's just like, he just wants the Cersei, as someone said. You know, he wants the Cersei. Like, he doesn't care. He doesn't give a fuck. He just wants to fuck her. He literally just wants to fuck her. He doesn't care. It doesn't make sense. It literally doesn't make sense. It literally does not make sense. Tyrion, by the way, probably the smartest character in the show for the first 4 seasons. But the thing is, unfortunately, for D&D, they are dumb fucks. They are idiots. They don't... Okay. Remember how I said we tilted this far? Back to normal? We've actually gone over again, because I'm tilted again, okay? I'm actually tilted again, okay? I'm actually tilted again. I actually I retilted myself. D&D writes smart characters how dumb people think smart characters operate. They think a smart character to D&D is what a dumb person thinks a smart person is. Okay? That's what happens. That's what happens when they write a smart character. When George R. R. Martin writes smart... It is. When I thought of D&D, I got overwhelmingly angry. I'm sorry. I fucking hate those people, okay? They are so fucking stupid. They are so stupid. They are such shit writers. They are such shit fucking... They don't have no joy. They have no love. They wank themselves off. They think they're so fucking good. They were so egotistical. I'm not over it. I'm not over it either. And they didn't want... George R. R. Martin was like, we should have 14 seasons. We need 14 seasons and 3 movies for this book series. We need 14 seasons and 3 movies and 14 seasons of like 15 episodes. And D&D didn't want it. They were mentally checked out. They were like, we want this shit to be over. We want it to be over. We don't want to keep doing it. Why not just pass the show off to someone else that really cared? Give the show over to a person that actually gives a shit. If you're checked out, if you don't want to do it anymore, if you don't want to make the show anymore, give it to someone who cares. Don't rush the ending. That's all that they had to do. Just give it to other people. Let it go. But ego got in the way. And they just wanted to go do Star Wars, literally. They wanted to go do Star Wars. They didn't give a fuck. They didn't care. They didn't give a shit. They wanted the show to be over. They wanted it to wrap up as quickly as possible. I honestly think that George R. R. Martin actually had his fucking life ruined by D&D. Unironically, he had his legacy ruined by D&D. Because he cared. He gave a shit. He wanted more episodes. He would have... I am certain that if they just had a little bit more respect for D&D, he would have loved to keep going. That's what I truly believe in my heart. He would have loved to. And they didn't give a fuck. They didn't care. They didn't give a shit. They didn't want to keep going. They didn't care about his ideas. George R. Martin, it's fine. I mean, at this point, yeah, George R. Martin is done. He's checked out. He's gone. The book's never coming out, and that's fine. We don't. His legacy's ruined. It's over. It's done for him. It's done. Game of Thrones forever ruined. He could have been one of the most incredibly remembered fucking story. It could have been Lord of the Rings. Okay, in 10 years. Don't question. You missed the reference. So the writers were called Dan and David. D&D, Dumb and Dumber. Dickhead and Dickheader. That's the directors were called Dan and David, D&D. Dumb and Dumber. Everyone calls them Dumb and Dumber. Okay? You just joined and thought I was shit-talking D&D? No, we're mad as fuck about Game of Thrones, still. I've been ranting about it for about 2 hours now. Or an hour and a half or some shit. Like an hour, at least. An hour, I think. Whatever. Not that long. It hasn't been that long I've been ranting about it. Anyway. So, hour and a half. Not that long? Yeah, anyway. So, they didn't give a fuck. They really did not give a fuck. And it's so annoying that they didn't give a fuck. Tyrion. Okay, anyway. The writers, they don't know how to write Tyrion. They don't know how to make him smart. He's incompetent. He's dumb as fuck. He has no idea what he's doing. He makes constant mistakes. He's stupid. He believes Cersei. She says, I'm going to be a nice person. I'm nice. I'm not going to do anything bad. You can trust me. Lol, you can trust me. And Tyrion, instead of being like, this bitch is lying. This is a lying, scheming motherfucker right here. She's a liar. She's a schemer. She's a liar and a schemer. He's like, you know what? I believe her. You know what? You know what? I really think she's changed. You know what, Cersei? You changed. I trust you. And then, Cersei hasn't changed. She's still a crazy, evil, fucking psycho. Oh no. Tyrion, explain yourself. Listen, I know I said that I thought she changed last time, and I know I was wrong. I know I was wrong last time. But trust me, guys. Trust me. I have a good feeling about this one. I really think she's changed this time. I really think, you know what I'm saying? I really think she's changed this time. No, she hasn't. And he bumbles. He thought she changed because she was right. Yeah, but he fumbles. He fumbles it so hard. Yeah, she used to. Yeah, she did it in the show too. They mentioned that she used to just fucking, yeah, pinch his dick till he would cry. Yeah, literally. They mentioned it in the show too. Oberyn tells him, I think, in the show. Anyway. Sorry. Anyway. Tyrion's a dumb fuck, okay? Such a dumb fuck. Jaime, character, ruined. Jon Snow, meaningless character. Meaningless character, nobody cares about him. Let's think of every protagonist. How many protagonists are there? There's Jon Snow, boring, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares about fucking, what's his name? Help. Jon Snow, nobody gives a fuck. Arya? Oh yeah, Arya comes back and she's now like a super-powered, crazy assassin. We didn't even talk about episode 3 yet. We didn't even talk about the White Walkers yet. I got distracted. From the White Walkers. Oh my god, okay, the White Walker episode. Let's just go into this real quick. I'm just gonna blitz through this because I just gotta finish this now. I've been on this too long. I gotta finish. I gotta get it off my mind, okay? The White Walker episode, I can't keep going. I'm fatigued. I bore myself out. We'll get back. I can't. We'll get back to it. I can't keep going. I'm tired. I give up. I can't do it any longer. I'm never letting Game of Thrones take another moment of my life. Ever. I didn't even talk about the worst parts. Thoughts on House of the Dragon. I will never watch anything Game of Thrones related ever again. Ever. Period. Point blank. Never again. I don't care that it's amazing. They lost my trust, and I will never, ever, 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 ever watch it. Ever. I threw something earlier. I gotta pick up the thing I threw when I was doing the spear. What about a Netflix redo? Listen, I don't care. I'm not doing it. Your favorite part was when I threw myself to the floor. I need, okay.
Mic drop.
Oh man, I just feel like, you know when you like go through like a... You know when you just like deflate after you just were so angry? You know? I just deflated now. Like I was like this. And I just deflated completely. Holy shit. Okay, I was mad. All my energy was in my anger. When I lost the anger, that was when it was over for me. I'm fine, Jack. I'm fine. I don't want to look at the fucking Twitter. I don't care that much. I literally don't care. You get more pissed with time. I just don't even want to. The coffee cups, like in the coffee cups, not even edited out. The water bottles on set in the final fucking like the finale, the final scene of the show ever, basically. The most important scene where they determine who the next king is. There's a water bottle. This should be the most like important scene. This is like when the hobbits and Aragorn at the end of Lord of the Rings and Aragorn is like, no, you guys bow to no one, and everyone bows to the hobbits. This is like, while they're in that scene, Samwise Gamgee is wearing a fucking baseball hat, and they just forgot about it. You know? Like, he's just wearing a fucking Blue Jays hat or something, and nobody noticed. In the final scene, this is a water bottle. They're like... Okay, I have to rant about the White Walkers. I have to. I can't let it go. I gotta let it go. Sorry, I gotta let it go. The fucking White Walkers, okay? My favorite part about the whole White Walkers, alright? So firstly, they make their little weapons to kill. They can't even kill people, right? So they have to get all the fucking dragon glass to kill people. And I think they do get the dragon glass. If I remember correctly, they do get some dragon glass. And they had the people with the, They had the people with the Valyrian steel, which we found out that the Valyrian steel does actually work the same way as dragon glass, which is cool, right? All great. They have ways to fight them. My favorite part, though, of the whole episode, the entire episode, my favorite part is like the first 3 minutes when the White Walkers show up in the distance, okay? And there's like, they're like in the distance, okay? And the White Walkers are marching. And Daenerys has the greatest battle formation I've ever seen in my life, okay? She has her horses in front. People nitpick this scene so hard. And I don't mind the nitpicking. I think it's funny. But I don't really care that much for the crazy nitpicking. I'm just going to say, you can go crazy in depth with nitpicking her battle formation, having the horses, then the fucking siege weapons, then the foot not putting the siege weapons in the back. It makes no sense. It truly makes no sense. But my favorite part is they do this crazy shit where they go like, and then they light all of the Dothraki's weapons on fire. And all the Dothraki horde has all of their weapons and their horses. Yeah, and they're all ready and they've got flaming weapons. And what do? This is the best part of the whole episode, okay? They just charge in and instantly die, and then that's it. Every horse, every Dothraki just runs in first. Immediately all die. They get 0 kills. And then, of course, because this is how the White Walkers work, whenever someone dies, they get raised as a zombie. So, Daenerys, or whatever the battle formation is, I think we're at too much of a disadvantage right now. I really think that we're at too much of a disadvantage. So what we should do is we should int our Dothraki horde to the White Walkers so that they can get raised as zombies and then charge right back at us. That's what we should really do, you know? It's like fucking Christ. It's like literally the White Walkers have like a reflect damage aura on, and they're like, let's just attack into them right now. Right now, let's just start unloading everything that we have right into this reflect damage. And they just, incredible play. Just truly incredible. My favorite part of the episode, probably. My other favorite part of the episode, no important characters except for like Jorah dies. I think Jorah's the only character that dies in the entire thing, which is really funny. Really, really funny. Nobody dies but Jorah. That's it. Nobody. But the White Walker army over in one episode, and the only casualty, Jorah. Ninja Arya, of course. Who can forget that? Who can forget the fact that the Night King himself just decides to walk up to Bran for no reason, by the way. Like, for no reason. Oh, yeah, and also, it was like the fucking Lord of the Rings thing where when you destroy that one dude, everyone dies. You kill one guy and every single person, every single White Walker, every single white dies. One guy. They just had to kill one dude and everyone dies. I mean, that sure is convenient, of course. You know? Oh my god. Okay, I have to pan stream one more time. I remember this scene. Does anyone remember this scene? Okay. Let me pan stream this for you real quick, okay? So, we had a scene earlier in the show. Oh, the little girl? Oh yeah, the little girl does die. Why? Why? Does anyone remember this scene, okay? This scene. It's in like season, I want to say season 7 or something. But it's the scene where like Drogon arrives in King's Landing for the first time. I need to show you this on screen actually, I'm sorry. Okay, this one. I need to show you this. Okay? This one. Just this here. Just watch. Watch how the fire goes. Watch the fire. Watch the fire. watch this shit. Okay? This shit is like a fucking... This is not like a regular fire, okay? In the Game of Thrones scenes, the fire that it... I'm gonna try to skip ahead to the fire, okay? This is like explosive, okay? It's like napalm. It's like, it blows... It doesn't just breathe fire, okay? It blows shit up. It explodes things, okay? Look! These things are blowing up! They are literally blowing up, okay? Let me find King's Landing. Let me find the King's Landing one, okay? I just want to show you this just to be clear. Just so we're clear about how the fire works in Game of Thrones, okay? Just watch. Just watch when it breathes fire on like on the buildings, okay? Just watch the buildings. Watch the brick. Okay? Look. Watch here. Her fire explodes through brick walls. Okay? The fire breath blows up buildings, explodes walls, literally explodes brick. Okay? Do we all have this in mind? Do we all have this in our mind? Can we all keep this in mind, okay? Don't forget it. Do not forget it. Don't forget it. Oh, I don't even know. Okay. Game of Thrones or Night King Death. Let me find this part. Okay. You got it? Alright, this should include the scene here. Let me just double check. Yeah, it does, I think. Okay, watch this. Just to be clear, we're all clear. Remember? Watch. This is... Oh, so you can't see shit, by the way. You literally cannot see shit. The fucking brightness was fucked in this episode. Does anyone remember that? Is my guy hiding behind a fucking rock? A rock this big? This shit literally blows everything in its path up, and yet somehow, some way, fucking Jon Snow slides in here like this, and the big ass fucking undead dragon will make this asshole green, okay? Because he's undead. This asshole with his fucking blue fire. Literally, this rock is all it takes for him to just chill right here. How does this make any sense? How does it make any sense? Please, somebody explain to me how he can hide. And the fire is like sparking around him too. Like, it's not like he's like, how is he not just burning to, how is he not just so warm that he just dies? How is he not, how is he alive? How is he alive? It makes no sense. Arya, by the way, oh yeah, I mean, we can just watch the scene. I mean, it's just comedy, okay? It's just fucking comedy at this point. Just look at this shit. Everyone's dead. And then he just walks up slowly. What are you doing, bro? Why are you yelling at the dragon? Why are you yelling at the dragon, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing? What? Bro, what are you doing? I don't even remember that scene. I don't remember. Sorry, I need... I didn't remember. I didn't even remember he won. Oh my god. What? Ah. Oh fuck. What? What? Oh god. Oh fuck. I can't breathe. I'm sorry. Oh god, I'm crying. I'm literally crying. Why did he yell? Why did he yell at the dragon? Oh my god. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing. I'm so sorry, Okay, stop laughing, it's fine. Why did he yell? Why did he yell? Where did she come from? Where did she come from? Where did she come from? And then everything just dies instantly, by the way. That was it. Alright. Alright, I mean, it's fine. Then, I mean, okay. I don't know if anyone remembers, when this shit was, like, actually airing for the first time, they fucked up the lighting so bad, it was, like, unwatchable. Nobody could see anything. The brightness was so dim. The whole episode was so dark. You couldn't see anything. You actually couldn't see anything. Anyway. Whew. Also, where's the... Oh, God. This shit is unreal. This shit right here.
Very nice.
While Danny kind of forgot about the Iron Fleet and Euron's forces, they certainly haven't forgotten about her.
And the Golden Company has arrived in King's Landing, courtesy of the Greyjoy fleet. The balance has grown distressingly even.
While Danny kind of forgot about the Iron Fleet and Euron's forces.
We need to find Euron Greyjoy's fleet and sink it.
Your Grace, he's already destroyed a good portion of our fleet.
While Danny kind of forgot about the Iron Fleet and Euron's forces.
Your strategy has lost us Dawn, the Iron Islands, and the Reach.
True.
While Danny kind of forgot about the Iron Fleet and Euron's forces.
Euron's ships could be anywhere, or in more than one place. You'd be flying around the open seas alone for who knows how long.
I mean, it gets so much worse. Because, like, it's just so much worse. How they're flying. They're flying. They have like the perfect view. How can they be flying and they can't see the boats coming at them, but the boats can see them? How? How can they not see them? How did they get so caught off guard? It makes no sense. It was just total bullshit to kill a dragon because they had 3 episodes to fit an entire crazy transformation of Daenerys from savior of the people, breaker of chains, freer of slaves, into genocidal maniac who kills innocent civilians constantly because she's angry about her dragon dying. The bells, whatever. Also, like, I mean, in the books, 1 dragon got killed by a weapon like that, by a ballista. 1 dragon, 1 time, got killed by a ballista like that. And the only reason that the dragon got killed by that ballista was because it was a freak accident, like pure luck, 1 in a million shot, and it hit it directly in its eyeball. Directly in its eyeball. That is the only reason that a dragon died to one of those ballistas in the books. Now, like I said earlier, I don't really give a shit. If they want to make up a fact, if they just want to say, like, oh yeah, we have a weapon that can kill the dragons, that's fine. But how are they so accurate, bro? How are they so accurate? From that distance, 3 shots? All hit? It's so bullshit. It's so bullshit. It's so bullshit. It's so bullshit. They just had to make her evil so that Jon Snow could kill her, and then Drogon just has this moment of clarity where he's like, ah, yes, I am a beast. I am a wild beast, but I'm actually very intelligent, and I understand the political implications of leaving this Iron Throne up. And instead of killing you, Jon Snow, the person who killed the woman that I was bonded to for my entire life, my own mother, instead of killing you, the person who killed my own mother, instead, I will destroy this cycle of violence by ending the Iron Throne forever. I think I fucked my voice up. I don't think I have any voice left. I don't think I have a voice left to keep going. I have to stop now. Alright, anyway, that's it. We're done. I'm done. I'm over it. My voice is so fucked. I fried my throat. Ranting. I think I'm done. I think I am done. I don't think I have anything else to complain about. It's over. Oh, they're just so bad. Alright, I'm done.